So in the previous class we had discussed about the endocrine system and different glands secreted present in the endocrine system and the hormones secreted by them and their functions. So now in this class we will discuss about the adolescence and puberty. So the period of transition from childhood to adulthood, that is known as adolescence. Between the ages of 11 years and 19 years, children are known as adolescents, or they are also known as teenagers. That means the period of transition from childhood to adulthood, that is known as adolescence. These age groups children are also known as teenagers, and human beings are capable of reproduction after puberty sets in. So puberty is the start of the time when a boy is biologically ready to become a father and a girl is biologically ready to become a mother. So puberty is the starting period of the age when the boy and the girl both are ready, biologically ready to become father and mother. So we will see what are the changes takes place at puberty. The onset of puberty brings about growth of the reproductive organs. Hair grow at various places on the body. Breasts develop in girls and facial hair appear in boys like mustache and beard. Voice of boys becomes changes and voice box enlarged during the adolescence. There are some changes takes place at puberty that we will discuss one by one. First of all, increase in height. So increase in height takes place. Children gain height during adolescence. This period is characterized by growth spurt. The rate of the growth varies from individual to individual. Girls grow faster than boys initially, but both of them reach their maximum height by 8 years of age. Initially girls grows faster than boys, but after that they reach their maximum height by 18 years of age. Change in body shape also takes place. Boys develop muscles and shoulders become broader, whereas in girls hips broaden and the pelvic region widens. During puberty, hair starts grow under armpits and in the pelvic region for both boys and girls. So boys also develop facial hair and hairs on the chest. So in this age the hair starts to grow under armpits and various places for both boys and girls. Voice also changes. The voice box or larynx increase in size, which results in a change in voice. There is more prominent among the boys, and a larger lump called Adam's apple is visible in the neck region. That is, it is more prominent in boys and it is visible in the neck region as Adam's apple, and you can see like this a large lump is visible, that is called Adam's apple. The sweat and oil glands in the body become very active and their activity increases of the secreting glands like sweat gland and oil gland. They becomes very active and they causes increased sweating. This increased activity sometimes causes acne and pimple in teenagers. So during teenage the boys and girls they develop acne and pimples, that is because of the increased activity of secreting glands like sweat glands and oil glands. Next is our development of sex organs takes place. In girls the ovaries enlarge and start producing mature eggs, and in boys testes and penis develop completely and the testis starts producing the sperms. So both boys and girls they develop their sex organs and they are ready to become a father and a mother. Biologically they are getting ready by this age. Next is reaching maturity. During puberty among girl, breast increase in size and milk producing glands, these are called mammary glands, develop inside them. So during puberty the mainly in the among the girls breast increase and milk producing glands are known as mammary glands that develop inside them. So next is secondary sexual characters. Adolescence is characterized by the development of breast in girls and growth of facial hair in boys. So these features help in distinguish the males from the females. So there are some features that differentiate between the male and female, that is among the girls breast is developing and among the boys growth of facial hair is there. So that is referred as the secondary sexual characteristics. This distinction among the males and females, which is differentiating the male from the female, are referred to as secondary sexual characteristics. This stage is also known as stage of maturation or puberty. So this is also known as stage of maturation or puberty. So during this age, emotional changes takes place very quickly, very suddenly during puberty due to increase in the hormonal level. Mood swings very fast. So mood swings takes place during this stage. One may develop attraction towards opposite sex. All these changes are normal and are part of the growing up. So these are emotional changes takes place during puberty because of the increase in hormonal level. Mood swings very fast. So now we will see the role of hormones in initiating the reproductive function. The changes in the body experienced during the adolescence are brought about by the activity of hormones. Because of the hormones only, because of the activity of hormones, changes takes place in males. Hormone released by pituitary gland stimulates the testes to produce male sex hormone. Male sex hormone is testosterone, and it is responsible for the production of sperm cells and development of secondary sexual characteristics. Similarly, in females, a hormone is released by pituitary, that is progesterone or estrogen. It is responsible for production of ova and development of secondary sexual characteristics in girls. So in males, pituitary gland is stimulating testosterone, which is releasing the sperm cells, which is producing the sperm cells, and in female, estrogen or progesterone, that is responsible for the production of ova, the sperm cells in the boys, and ova in the girls. So the process of cycle of producing and releasing mature ova, that is known as menstruation. So menstruation takes place among the girls. The process and cycle of producing and releasing mature ova, that is called menstruation. So during menstrual cycle, different parts of the body releases hormone to prepare the body for pregnancy. So a hormone secreted by the pituitary gland stimulates the ovary to release a mature ovum. In addition, the ovaries releases two important hormones, estrogen and progesterone, which changes the lining of the uterus wall. So the ovum travels through the fallopian tube, and the ovum doesn't get fertilized by a male sperm. It dies and starts disintegrating. The hormonal levels drop. So the lining of the uterus starts breaking down and is shed, which is accompanied by loss of blood. So this phase usually lasts for 4 to 6 days, and it is known as girl's period for menstruation. So there are different parts, male reproductive part and female reproductive part. So female has uterus and the fallopian tube. The ovum travels through the fallopian tube. If the ovum doesn't get fertilized by male sperm, then it dies, and then it starts disintegrating and the hormonal levels drop. So that time it is accompanied by loss of blood, and it takes place for 4 to 6 days. It is known as girl's period for menstruation. So in the next class we will discuss about the role of hormones in the life history of insects and frogs, and different changes because of the hormone in human body. Till then you learn whatever changes takes place in human body during the puberty stage.